Hey there. Thought I'd make a video and talk a little bit about some basic, I guess, concepts on doing some sequencing with playing your singing bowls. I know that there's probably some people online that have asked questions about some how to play these and things like that. And I'm sure that there's probably some people that are just curious about it. I'm just going to discuss. I don't really have a script or anything. I'm just going to really discuss some of my ideas and things that I've been kind of working with as far as sequencing the bowls, in the hopes that it will help anybody else looking to figure out how to play these in a different way, um, get their creative juices going on how to figure that out, I guess. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. What I got is I have a singing bowl in C, a singing bowl in E, and a singing bowl in A. I also have a fourth singing bowl over here in F. I don't think I'm going to bother with that one. And the reason why is because this is mostly to try to show that you don't need a whole big set of singing bowls in order to play them or to figure out ways to play them. You could do it with maybe one bowl. I kind of have an idea of how to do some sequences with just one bowl. You can do it with two bowls. You could do it with three bowls. I think three is a good number. I think that kind of feels like a set without being huge. So that's what we're just going to go with. Again, it's just kind of for demonstration. I'm just sort of talking off the cuff here, thinking it through as I'm making this video. I'm sure I'll mess up, whatever. I'll try to keep it short and sweet, but I'm only going to use these three strikers because I think that these would be the basic strikers that you would probably see come with a set of singing bowls or just one singing bowl. You usually get one of these red felted mallets. You usually get one of these inviters that is mostly used to go around the edge of the singing bowl. You can also use it as a striker. And then this is just basically the stand-in for the normal, striker that would look like this color, that usually comes with the singing bowls too. So that's what we're going to use. And once you when you have your bowls, it doesn't necessarily matter if they're like a matched tune set. I mean, you want to have bowls that, sound good, maybe sound good together. You've probably hit them a few times and practiced and everything like that. And you probably want to practice some of these sequencing ideas too, so you have an idea of what to do. And even if maybe you already have a big idea of how to play a whole bunch of bowls, maybe something happens, you get distracted from what you're doing, and all of a sudden you need to do something. Maybe a quick sequence like this might be able to pull you back into your performance or your sound bath or whatever you got going on. So I don't really have too much musical theory. Again, this is just like some ideas I have that I'm sharing, maybe to inspire somebody else out there to come up with their own sequences or ideas for it. But I think this is a good like jumping off point or launching point for it. First thing is I kind of like to just hit the bowls a couple times, maybe kind of to like warm them up, get them going. So we'll just go ahead and do that. That also helps me make sure that they are in like the order I want them to be played in. And if you're sitting down and setting up while you're performing or getting ready to do a sound bath or something, it will also kind of start getting the people coming in and getting settled in and stuff an idea of what sounds to expect while they're having their sound bath. So you can strike them on the floor, you can hold them, whatever, it doesn't really matter. You would just probably want to hit each one a few times. I kind of go with this way of doing it one time and then letting that ring out for about 15 seconds maybe, and then hitting it in like rapid succession two times, and then moving on to the next bowl. You could do it one time each and then rapid succession. I'll just do both of those real quick. I don't think I'll wait the whole 10 seconds or whatever, but it'd be something like. You could do it that way. You could do it, like I said, you could go 1, and then the 2. Nope. Try that again. Or you could just do what I just did. Do it both ways. Whatever. If you have your own way to do it that way. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just here to talk about it and maybe help you figure something out you might not have thought of before. So once you get all those warmed up, this is where you would kind of want to maybe have the idea of the sequencing. Maybe you've had it practiced. Just for this demonstration purposes, we're just going to keep it pretty simple. And the way it would work, it's going to work is going to be kind of a countdown. So you're going to take each bowl and you're going to hit it a number of times. Since we have 3 bowls here, we're just going to do each bowl 3 times. Now, you can do it 4 times, 10 times, a million times, but again, that would be something you'd probably want to maybe have an idea of or have thought through or maybe practiced a little bit before doing it. But we're just going to go with 3. So we're going to start over here and we're going to hit this 3 times. We're going to hit it once, and like it's going to be maybe about 10 seconds between each strike. So we'll do this one 3 times. We'll move to this one. We'll hit this one 3 times. Same deal. Then we'll move to this one and we'll hit this one 3 times with about a 10-second pause between each strike. You can wait longer, you can shorten it. It really depends on how you feel to play. Again, this is for demonstration. I'm trying to keep it short. So we'll do that. And what you'll do is you'll go 3, 3, 3. Then you can do something to, I guess, break that up. You can take one of the, like the inviter, run it around one of them. You can use a totally different bowl and, give it a strike and with whatever striker you want. This, it's really up to you what you want to do. If you have a different instrument, like maybe an ocean drum, you can give that a turn a few times. Whatever you want to do. You don't even have to break it up. You can just go jump right back into the same sequence. But again, it would be, like I said, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1. And then you can go and do it, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1. Or you could start it over and go like 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, over and over. But that is sort of the way I'm thinking of doing some basic sequencing. Of course, if you have a whole bunch more bowls, you could probably figure out a whole bunch of different sequences and things. But again, I think 3 bowls is good for this demonstration. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the red mallet. I'm going to do 3, 3, 3. Then when I switch it over to the 2, I'm just going to change the striking thing to one of these other ones. And then when I go to 1, I'll just basically take the next one down. And we'll just go like that. That'll just give you the idea and kind of what I'm talking about. And it'll keep this video fairly short-ish. So let's go ahead and take a minute to take a deep breath or 2, and then we'll get started. I'll do these hand signals, I guess, down here for what number we're on. If I remember, that is. All right. Okay, I might have went off a little bit on the single bowl thing. I guess I just got into the zone. But really what it was is it was mostly to do a couple strikes with the mallet and let that ring out, and then match it with the striker, let that ring out, and of course you could do it like 4 times with the striker and then 4 times with this. You could figure out, you know, like a 1-2 strike, which would maybe look like something like this perhaps. Let's quiet that down. All right, look maybe like this. The what I say, the 1-2, and then the striker. So 1. And then you can let that ring out until it goes silent. Then you could take the inviter and you can run it around. I won't do it on the carpet, but I think you get the idea. So thanks for watching. I hope you found this informative. I hope maybe it will help kickstart some of your own ideas for sequencing singing bowls and how to play them and how to implement some of those sequences into your own practice and your own performances and stuff like that. So thanks again for watching. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave a like, comment if you have any questions, and if you like what I'm doing on this channel, please subscribe. Until next time, peace, namaste.